Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, get you to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. And yeah, you just caught me writing out my last will and testament since, yeah, after surviving a giant human and getting through like 6 different conversations in different timelines or whatever. Yeah, looks like we stumbled onto the absolute worst place we could on this island, and we're accidentally drinking sacred priestess bathwater. Oof. And yeah, to top it all off, yeah, the Mustari are probably going to kill us, or at the very least, they're going to kill everyone except for Morpheus, but he's probably going to feel real bad about it later. So, there's that. Oh yeah, Basilio and Fidello, well, they buggered off. So, yeah, we're cooked.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Wait, what? Oh, you!
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Ah, Batlin. What did you do this time?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Virga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow.
Naturally.
I thought stowing away on that Mustari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Well, you
And now
did.
who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Monolith? Okay, what does that mean? What do you mean by that? Apparently we wound up on Besaid Island.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh, so that's Edeni.
Master Edeni.
Edeni,
There
right.
are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Drakodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Edeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Edeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Edeni, please, the sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
Why don't you sacrifice the
Do not fear.
To sacrifice a goat or something.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Eupha.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Eupha. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Eupha, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Drakodios rests.
Oh, so so it's in the Dragon Temple, eh?
You catch that? The Dragon Temple? Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance. I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not
Yeah,
getting
wow.
attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine.
Sure you
Wait
are.
till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Well, we know where it is. Now we just need to live long enough to actually get there.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Okay, how?
Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh.
Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
Okay,
We
fine.
could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second.
And besides, we actually killed a dragon before.
Don't make me regret this.
We make such a great team, don't we?
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
Uh-oh.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too. Goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Well, she offered herself.
Appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Drakodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right?
Yep, why start? Yep. Hey, why start? Why stop now?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Edeni.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Eupha. The temple full of makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
What the hell?
Say Magla? I wonder what happened.
Yeah, what the hell
We
happened
need
there?
to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
Are you?
What? Are you mad?
Are you crazy?
You broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us.
Oh.
He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
Right.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
Alright, fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Alright, up and at him. Yeah,
Where am I?
You're in hell. Hello.
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Eupha and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Eupha escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Not at all. Let's get in there and save ourselves a priestess. Let's get in there and save ourselves a priestess. Woo!
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Drakodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Eupha is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Eupha.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Drakodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Eupha.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Oh.
Never simple, is it?
Never is.
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living and therefore angry dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
Yeah. Keep your pants on.
In 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
Hello?
You all, you're going to save Priestess Eupha?
That's the plan.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
I hear ya. Alright, night, folks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is. If I had to guess, fire, and lots of it.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet River is on the eastern beach of the island.
Let's go.
Are you ready? Let's head the Goblet River and make our way to the Dragon Temple.
All right, then.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. I think that's our candidate. Is he here to destroy our traditions too?
All right, then.
Let's see, the Gauntlet Runner, Sandy Coast, Dragon Statue Plaza, the Inn Well, and the Rooster Inn. Alright. Let's get our lay of the land here. Yeah, you know, when you go on about sacrificing all that, it kind of makes the whole ignorant savage thing that the church goes on about more than a little justified. Again, just sacrifice a goat or something. Jeez.
What's going on?
Right, yeah, Edeni's sister, Eupha, I think her name was. Yeah, she mentioned something about, so apparently we can read minds now, and apparently that means I'm somehow tied to the dragon god. Anyways, Verga Island. An island in the inland sea south of the kingdom. In the center of the archipelago sits an old village, home to many Mustari. It's the sole area of the kingdom untouched by Sanctus proselytizing. The Mustari and major cities in the mainland are often disdained as pagans, adding to the public impression that the island's uncivilized. And the Dragon Temple. Ooh, it looks big and imposing! A temple of the Mustari faith that stands on an uninhabited island in north of the archipelago, home to the guardian deity, the dragon god, and likely a resting place in the divine relic Drakodios. Rumors suggest the true reason the crown theocracy has never tried to extend to its reach to Verga Island is because it doesn't want to risk its believers seeing something in the temple. What truths lie within? And yeah, again, not the first time we tangle with the dragon. Ooh, thank you.
Beg pardon?
I hear you saved our chief's life. For that, I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere in our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Or rather, I could just prevent you from going into your own friggin' stupidity. How's that sound? And yeah, from what I can tell, it sounded like only the old devout assholes are the ones preaching for sacrifice. Ooh. Oh, well, I guess one of those landed here.
Well now, what are we on about?
What is it?
Hey!
We'd like to see the rock. That's so. So, let's see. The top two candidates, Ford and Luis, are absolutely dominating. Rudolph's face is small, but I think he's in third, so much for a fair fight. Godot's rankings dropped a bit. On the other hand, Rella seems to be gradually gaining more support. You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before. Maybe? Keep at it, who knows? Maybe your face will get chiseled next to these titans. I hope, maybe. I hope, anyway.
Let us have faith in Lady Eupha.
That's terribly unfair.
The biggest face on the rock is the scientist Zone Forden. What a farce this whole thing is. And then after him is that Luis fellow, yeah? And after that, who's next? Yep, Rudolph. Oh yeah, the Rosante supremacist.
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment, our chief appeared, but now... Frustrated, but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that. But look over there. It's small, but I can see that elder boy's face. Who is he really? Him and those companions of his. Think they're after our relic? I think they're after our relic. I certainly hope not. It's not as though the island's troubles will be solved by a new king besides. I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's to become of our fair island?
Look at that. Let us have faith in Lady Eupha.
Oh, chickens! They got chickens! And goats!
The gold.
What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too? I swear the chief's not thinking rationally, asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Eupha's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. Maybe I should prevent you from being a dumbass.
Beg your pardon?
Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. Honestly, no offense, but I'm kind of surprised you guys can find anywhere with those masks on. If you climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop and a general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Alright. Okay, I will.
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul. Ooh, yeah, getting on the good stuff, eh?
Incredible.
Growing a tree in the middle of your shop sure is a choice. This whole place such an unusual smell. I don't mind.
I beg your pardon.
Can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? Oh, ooh, chestnuts. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, frostbite, eh?
What am I to do?
I'm sorry. I get quite nervous around customers I haven't seen before. You might just be some of the most first non-Mustari customers to step foot within the shop's establishment.
All right, then. All right, then. What now?
Well, I wonder if they got the big bargain day going on here. I'll definitely check. Ah, a weapon shop.
Beg pardon?
Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country? Have they all got their names? Names? The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never even given a second thought to it, and when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it in a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language lost to us, yet passed down in these words. The meaning of the words themselves may be hidden in the name of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? These ornaments these have ornamentation that you wouldn't find on arms that were produced elsewhere. Perhaps there is some sort of religious significance to them.
No kidding.
Starry masts and shields. Huh, they're made of the same material. Strange considering all these houses here are built with wood.
Hello there. Looking for some armor? If you are in need of weapons, please place your order on the other side. Perhaps my son over there has already told you, but we got a message from an igniter merchant called Brigitte. Oh wow, she does get around. She's informed us that we're to sell you arms at a discount, and while I don't like being strong-armed, I see no harm in it.
Let's see. A floral captain, a Dudoon, let's see, blackbird mantle, and the full moon robe. Let's see, scale aventail, fang headguard, scale mitts, fire sprite woods, ooh, fire sprite boots, ice sprite boots, bolt sprite boots, and wind sprite boots. Oh yeah, definitely coming by for a discount.
What is it?
I've left my son in charge of weapons. He is the quiet sort, but I can vouch for his smithing. You might say our specialty is in arms for taking down sea monsters. Producing it all keeps us quite busy, so I'm lucky to have a son I can rely on.
What have we got here?
It's a shop of dealers in weapons and armor alike. I'm in charge of our arms. Have a look around. Also, one of our traders who ventures beyond this land received word from a Lycion Magic Association, which will sell you our gear at a discount, evidently. I objected to taking orders from mainland igniter peddlers, but Chief said it wouldn't hurt to give you a discount. Yeah, especially since I'm trying to go and save your priestess and probably take care of an evil dragon. Let's see, Klewang. Let's see, Fire Snake Staff, Winter Frog Staff, and Bolt Scorpion Staff. Nameless. Let's see. The Kusanagi. A sword. Dragon Claws. Mermaid's Touch. Expert's Crossbow. Let's see, a Katana. A Desideo's Katana. Let's see, Red Wolf's Fangs. Let's see, Dragon Kukris. Increases the strength of citizen skills that cost 0 and ooh! Ceremonial daggers used in traditional dances honoring the dragon god. The Obsidian Abacus, the Seahawk Fan, and the Aromatic Fan. See all these weapons? I've forged them all myself. I don't find anything sharper on this island. And they're perfect tools for engraving Mustari masks. Though I suppose it doesn't matter to people like you. Oh, doesn't mean I'm not curious.
Stop!
What are you doing snooping about the neighborhood? I mean to steal our valuables, I bet.
Hey, there's no need to be so suspicious. We're not trying to make any enemies here.
Don't think you can sway me so easily. You're coming to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a chance soon. Signs full of innocent people like that who just want to live in peace. Please, just leave us alone.
Look, buddy, I ain't here to go and start anything with anybody, alright?
Your business in my home. Don't tell me you're thieves.
Nothing of the sort. Look, maybe we should just try and barge into random houses. Oh, come on, that's an RPG tradition.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Accompany our outside tribes in our village. What is the chief thinking?
Could this be another omen of disaster? What should we do? Why must my child be born under these circumstances? This is how the previous chief felt when he sacrificed the priestess.
Let us have faith in Lady Eupha.
Don't say such things. If it weren't for Lady Eupha, the child would be doomed to a life of misery. Candy Graham.
Got a moment?
This is a common residence. The houses in this region are an architectural marvel, though, aren't they? Yeah, no, definitely looks, homely. Are these people afraid of living on top of a bridge like this? I mean, it seems like they're especially dangerous for children. Yeah, I mean, well... there is some railing, but...
Well now, what are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for you among Verga's people. Our duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well. Oh, well, good to hear. This is a sign of my trust. Be sure you do not betray it. Oh, look, the only thing I'm taking is this little bug. Cool? Cool.
Let's not.
Eupha and Edeni live here. No going in without their permission, okay? Right. Yeah, they get themselves the big house, the big top.
Let's not.
Yeah, it's just pretty much the same everywhere. I go to a different place and people hate my guts for no reason.
Unstinking believable.
Even if I'm seen speaking with you, I'll be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us who are more chatty, shall we say. But to me, there's security and silence.
It was all in vain.
Ugh. Why am I saving you assholes again? Alright, because I'm the good guy, damn it. Ugh. Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Mustari. Considering that the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. Still, advocating for religious freedom in a turban sponsored by a church seems like an uphill battle. Well, hey, somebody's got to fight that battle, I guess.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Alright. Oh yeah, Edeni. Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I'll be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I'm in your debt. That's no problem, Chief.
Yes.
Think we'll make
Found more.
Where was I?
Hello.
The pagan islands have always been shrouded in mystery. For a long while, entry was outright prohibited. Superficially, of course, they've always said that taboo was imposed because of the island's dangers, though I suspect other motives behind it. The island certainly piques my interest. I'd love to study those islands, if only I had the opportunity. Oh, hey, that's what you got me for. Yep, no, I'll just go and scout ahead for you.
It's conceivable. Adieu. You'll come again, won't you?
All right then.
Here.
Do you think the buildings in this village are really made with this lumber? That's the designs are really something else. They seem pretty rickety at a glance, but they're all structurally sound. Most of all, some really clever carpentry. Yeah, it must have been like thousands of years of technique, I guess. Oh.
Here.
Looks like a stone monument. A word of these symbols are unique to their religion. Say, doesn't Sanctism have his own religious symbols? They look kind of similar. Oh, but I suppose saying that might upset them. Yeah, well, look, we'll question that later.
Really now?
Don't cause any trouble if you don't want to end up back in prison.
Alright, fine, jeez.
A wasted harvest, strange monsters, what else could go wrong? I failed. I couldn't protect the chief, our island's traditions. I feel so powerless. So this is what despair feels like. What good am I if I can't protect anything?
This appears to be a religious painting of the island.
Here.
There's a bed with a priestess lying on it. The people around her are clearly distraught, like they're in tears. I'm sure it's a depiction of the island's sacrificial rite. It reminds me too much of things with the prince. Not a good feeling either way.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least there isn't some guy stabbing her with a stone mask on. Then things would be even worse.
They're convinced the sacrifice will appease the dragon god. Maybe it will, I guess, but it's so hard to come to terms with.
Excuse me?
Have you come to see the mural? The dragon god's power keeps his island safe, so they say. Do you have powers as well? My third eye sees an unusual flow of magma in you.
Well, let's just say I got my own unique little tricks. Doodles! Oh, then again, I can fly around on a sword, so hey, that says enough.
What's it now?
Young outsider, have you any interest in Healer's Leaf of Light Seed? See, I normally sell you some truly priced vegetables, but with the village in this state, harvest on what they once were and business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed. Literally. These are quite a rarity, very valuable. Any interest? Oh yes, Hero's Leaf of Light, gimme!
What do you want to do?
Well, isn't that something?
You should grow fine fruit if you cultivate them. At this price, I guarantee it.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Well, isn't that something?
What now?
Yeah, Hero's Leaf of Light? Oh, hell yeah. Seeds for a rare broadleaf flower. Its yield will grant considerable archetype XP if grown in a runner's plant culture chamber. And yep, the rainbow scale. All stats plus 5.
Leave it out, mate.
Why can't we just offer him a sacrifice the way we've always done? At the expense of one life will save countless others. All this protest, even though the priestess herself agreed to it. And who's going to take the fall when things go wrong? Ugh.
What'll it be?
Welcome. Any interest in these materials I hunted myself? Ooh, giants. Ooh, yeah, these are some good ingredients, but
What are you on about?
I'm sure you got skills, but I flex more than these muscles too. I hunt all over the island to get my stock. I'm always searching for the ultimate prey. This will feel the thrill of the hunt. Respect.
Oh, it's you!
You must be that candidate, yeah? I heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you any goods. I want me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I have no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. Simply can't understand their value, no doubt it all looks like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking at here?
Weapons?
Well, so you recognize my wares as weapons and armor. Then let us do business. I rotate my stock on a daily basis, but these items by nature are scarce and difficult to come by. I'll ask you to limit yourself by buying one item a day. With your sharp eye, choosing something shouldn't be an issue. That's what I have for sale today.
Can we talk? Goodbye now! Hey, mister! Oh, it's you!
What do you think this rock is? I wonder what these 3 holes are for.
Maybe it's a bowling ball.
Maybe they're supposed to be Mustari eyes? Could this be a face?
Well, I'm just gonna stick with bowling ball. Because I think it sounds fun. What? I don't know, maybe it is just a bowling ball, I don't know. Just between you and me, I'm very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of this sacrifice a bit suspect, but we've never been bold enough to speak up. We soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island. What? Like the old, what? Go and stand up to the old idiots that are screaming for sacrifice?
Hey, mister!
Jeez, you guys suck.
What's up?
Think you fill your bellies before you leave? Sorry, but I suggest you don't. I doubt our cuisine's up to your outside of taste. A long time ago I served fish to a Clemmer and he spat it out immediately. Oh, bullshit! Clearly you haven't read the Hulkenberg yet.
All right then.
Let's go! We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
It was all in vain.
All right then. All right then.
Let's go!
Yeah, I mean, that guy wasn't fooling. This is kind of a bit of a difficult place to navigate.
Leave it out, mate.
Ooh, fishies. They're really out here draining fish on a clothesline, like laundry.
Ooh, must be salmon jerky or something like that.
Leave it out, mate.
I'd say the golden deer hearth. I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through it's not bad actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can't get it as easy. Makes it easier if I get it all. Oh, what, do you have like a straw or something?
Isn't this a dilemma?
They're so stupid, these drunks. Can't blame them since we Mustari don't normally speak our minds.
What's up?
Oh, I've heard about you lot. Well, the food here will be to your taste.
Alright, well, what can you tell me about the island?
Very well. For us Mustari, this tribe is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, ultimately was once too, when the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
There's nothing to be done about it.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
Does this island interact overseas much?
As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes we wear, our masks. That doesn't mean we shun the outside world. a chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes such as yourselves visiting from overseas. Yeah, like for example, some of your staff here. Yeah, I noticed this girl here. Can't see a third eye on her, so... Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, what dish do you recommend? It's not much of a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. So precious that, well, it's not so easy to serve at a tavern like this. I don't even know if you're allowed to have any. Missing out on that flavor would be quite a shame. Alright, something to look forward to then.
Leave it out, mate.
Alright. Let's get this sucker appraised. I'll do the golden deer hearth, the weaponry.
Let's go. Hey.
What have we got here?
Dragon katana.
What now?
Hey.
What have we got here? What now?
Okay.
What have we got here?
Ah, okay, so it's not,
What have we got here? What now?
Okay.
What have we got? What now?
Okay.
What have we got here? What now?
Hey.
What have we got here? What now?
Yeah, I know there's like some incredible weapon in there, so you don't roll the dice and see if we can get it.
Hey.
What have we got here?
There it is, the Farmer's Edged Fan. Increases damage against plant-type monsters. Yep. Alright, saved us a little bit of cash.
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see what else is here. Oh, there's that dragon. I wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Could the woman below it be a priestess? There's so many people around him, too. Almost like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it? Yeah, something tells me that this dragon is a big old fire-breathing problem.
Yes.
Oh, interested in some water? Ours is some of the very finest. Ooh, Queen's honey jar fruit. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, definitely gonna be squirreled out of the way until it's sail time. You know, I get my stock from a secret spring behind us. Keep that under your hat, though. Hey, for the other villagers to follow me. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying. Ignore me!
There's nothing we can do. We're not worthy enough to offer ourselves up as sacrifice in place of the priestess. The dragon god wishes for the destruction of our island. We can only wait quietly for the end.
God, you're stupid.
That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop being stupid!
Did you see it?
It's nice to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't too shabby either. The air feels a bit muggier here than it does in Oceania. Kinda makes me want to go swimming.
Ooh.
Have you looked out the view from here?
You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too. Rather than despairing when I learn what it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here and know where I'm comfortable. And the outside world's too big to care about people like us.
This
place I can probably take it or leave it.
Here.
Yeah, it looks like a... Not sure where this place reminds me of. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, actually, it kind of reminds me of... what was the first place we went to in Final Fantasy X? Oh yeah, Besaid. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Besaid Island.
Don't meet their eyes. They're outsiders we've all been talking about. Didn't our problems begin when they showed up? Why don't they do us a favor and go back home?
Oh, believe me, I would. But unfortunately, I'm too much of a good guy to go and ignore a priestess getting herself off of the chop. Got some choice cuts here for sale. Anything catch your fancy? Let's see, monster bones. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna be eating good. Before now, I was just barely scraping by trying to stock meat and vegetables. Before, eh? The same thing has happened as the previous chief. Well, I don't see the flying royal nightmare anywhere.
If I may.
Don't think too poorly of us mainlanders. Don't think too poorly of us islanders, which is not used to visitors from the mainland. Then again, to be fair, people on the mainland aren't used to me either. Everyone's anxious, not to be out of the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies in the island if you looked hard enough, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. That's concerning. On a map, lots of spots across the inland sea look easy to access. That's a false impression. The tides force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when the priestess and Chief Edeni leave the island, we bring our most skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Eupha's last trip, they were attacked by a monster and almost killed most of them. Oh, well, that's... Well, yeah, that kind of explains why they not just charge it in there.
Hello.
So that's the gauntlet runner. You can do the island in that thing? The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we were ever to go to war. Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. No offense, but yeah, they got igniters and... I don't know what you guys got. A whole lot of gumption? Oh. Hey, kid.
Hey, mister.
Hey, how does the thing move exactly?
Like a chicken?
No, never mind. If we get talking outsiders, I'll get an earful.
Ugh.
Oh, I'd love to sit on this very moment now. We get down our heartbeat riding waves like these. I say, are the others still not ready to go?
Nope. We'll come back later. Till next time, folks. This is David on David's Brain. See you. Bye.